Or the biggest damage in communication we do is by using blaming games, accusing people, by name calling them, by threatening them in relationships, by using sarcasm, by giving them commands, by lecturing them, by giving them moral talks, by warning them, and by giving prophecy. The biggest damage, I say, delete all these from your communication tool. No matter what form of communication you do, ensure that you use never any of these things, and use them only as your tool for the last resort. This is severe, and severity is only a last resort tool. And even when you use this, ensure that you keep the doors open for future communication. There shouldn't be silence after you use any of them. There shouldn't be violence after you use any of them. Oh, what big damage it does when you start calling people names. When you threaten them, parents threatening them, dare you do this? Oh, one more time you do this and you get it. Big damage. Using sarcasm, giving them commands, do it now. Oh, there's better way to do it. Lecturing them, giving moral talks, there's much better way to do it. Prophecy, if you don't study now, if you don't get the percentage now, how many teachers in the room? Take care of this. These are all tools of the last resort. Kennedy's father used to tell him, if it is not necessary to change, remember it is necessary not to change. What a piece of English antiquity that is. Or you could apply this in every form of human relationship. And I'll give you some example. If it is not necessary to scold, remember it is necessary not to scold. Isn't that a piece? If it is not necessary to use sarcasm, remember it's necessary not to use sarcasm. Oh, everything changes here. Imagine a mother who screams all day, the kids get used to her. And guess what they tell their friends? They say, oh, don't mind my mama, she screams. Now here's the problem. Remember the old ancient story of cry wolf, cry wolf? So when the wolf really comes, when mama really screams for a cause, she goes unheard. So you see what I'm saying here? Mama has to save up her scream. So the day she screams, the world should stop. That's a tool of the last resort. Going back to the ancient story of Jesus Christ, if you read in the Bible, it says in the 3.5 years of his living ministry, he got angry only a few times. You see, he got angry only a few times in 3.5 years and not few times a day. Now that's restraint, and restraint is important. Restraint of emotions is important. Restraint of language is important. Restraint is important, and that's the beginning of a civilized society.